Looks good, doesn't he?
Well, he does.
In the pocket this time, pressured, spinning, going down. A 3rd and 5. Little pump fake, and that one tipped and intercepted. Off the tip ball, down the sideline, out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Very quickly, Barrett will hand it off, and it's a touchdown. Antonio Williams punches it in, and that's the first touchdown of the... We still got 4 minutes to go in the first half. Over 260 yards passing, and the sack. He's wide right, so J.T. Barrett alone in the backfield. Barrett's going to keep it. Barrett, end zone touchdown. Number 2 on the road to start the year. Conference game really being tested. Campbell across the middle. Paris Campbell got the big-time speed. There he goes. Campbell off to the races. 10. Touchdown.
They've been close, but can we have that breakthrough moment?
Looking for it tonight. Wide open across the middle, and there's Dixon again. Dixon to the 20. Dixon. Touchdown. Barrett with Dobbins in the backfield to his left. 2-point try. Barrett keeps it. Add on 2 more. That was the game up. 5th sack for the Buckeyes defense. Barrett, touchdown. And that's Victor with the kick.
It's 6 inches.
And he finishes the final 6 inches. Mike Weber in for the touchdown.
Rutgers a little late to get ready. Barrett trying to take advantage.
Too much time.
Nobody open.
Now he finds his man. It's Dixon all alone. Dixon trying to get to the end zone. He'll high step in for... Barrett, good protection. Had time to find Dixon again. Dixon with blockers. Dixon down the sideline, tiptoeing in. Dixon, did he step? 2. Hill, the motion man. Weber up the middle, and Weber twisting towards the goal line. No signal yet. Spots on this roster. 3rd down and 7. Lewis on the roll, fires, and that one is intercepted. Picked off by Damon Webb on the dive.
Barrett.
For Victor, jump ball, Benjamin Victor with the touchdown. Damon Hayes.
Rough in the pass. Talk with myself about stressing over the things you can't control.
McCall down the sidelines with speed and a touchdown. Beautifully thrown by McCall again, weaving. McCall with the speed. McCall inside the 5, touchdown.
In the backfield. Here's Dobbins running left this time with a huge opening down the sideline. Puts on the afterburner. Stiff arm. See you later. Touchdown, Ohio State. 50. Barrett sprints out. Squares his shoulders. Decides to run. And scores a touchdown. JT. Underneath. Caught. KJ Hill. Touchdown, Ohio State. Hill in motion. Barrett going for a big one here. Caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Dobbins. No. Barrett. Touchdown, Buckeyes. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the 16. J.T. Barrett. Touchdown. Rashad Berry. Only 6 for Nebraska. J.T. Barrett. Rifles it. Caught. And another touchdown. Marcus Ball. J.T. Barrett. Hit. Fires. Touchdown, Buckeyes. K.J.
And McSorley under pressure is going to be swarmed and sacked back at the 12. Yet broken free in a long run. He feed it to him again. You felt this was just not going to be a successful tactic. As a scrum for the ball, did it come out? Tough Borland is down there in the bottom of the pile.
That ball came out early, right at the exchange. Tough Borland looked like he hit him.
Looks like Draymond Jones is at the bottom of the pile with the ball. They're still discussing.
Yeah, I think Tough Borland knocked that ball out.
It is a turnover, the first for Penn State.
Now watch his arm, Tough Portland's arm right there. That ball right away came out. I don't think very many of the players knew that it was down. You can see Robert Landers goes for it. And it's just sitting there. Eventually, Draymond Jones.
Penn State shows pressure again. Haskins backpedals and flips. Dobbins on a screen, has blockers. Dobbins in the clear, in the end zone. A bobbled snap, but Dobbins doesn't matter. Scores. And they flip a pass, and it's broken up at the line. Chase. 2nd and 8. McSorley pressured again. He'll be sacked. Tough. Penn State bringing pressure. Haskins trying to escape. Fires across his body. High. And the catch is made. And Benjamin Victor still running. Victor cutting back against the grain. Heading for the end zone. And will make it in Ohio.
Uncovered. There it is.
And they pitch it to Hill. Hill, first down. Still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. Gotta hurry. Just get it off. Sanders, smothered. Chase Young, another big play. Ohio State. In the backfield. Martinez immediately chased and flushed by Young and delivers a pass that's intercepted. Okuda came across. Empty backfield. Fields pump fakes again. Has room to run. And he will dive for the end zone as Ohio State cashes in the pick. Looking to throw in the flat. Hill's got it. And he scores standing up. And Ohio State after the defensive timeout. It's a first half play. Martinez from the pocket. Looped it over the head. And it's intercepted. Picked off the hands of Robinson, and Okuda's got his second pick. Teague breaks the tackle and scores standing up, and the Buckeyes are pouring it on in this season. But too many mistakes in the early going, and now it's 3rd and long again. Martinez escapes Young briefly, and now is going to be hammered to the ground by Malik Harrison, and that sack will force the punt.
Jerseys backwards.
Fields fires to the end zone. Mack dives. Caught it for a touchdown. Buckeyes can do no wrong. And this is a beatdown. Fields looking left. Launches to the end zone. High throw over the shoulder. Garrett Wilson. No signal. Touchdown.
Trying to have a goal line stand.
Yeah, well put. 4th down, it's a fake reverse. Martinez still has the football. He's surrounded, backpedaling, and will just stumble down way back at the 16. Really had no chance to make.
From the 20, Dobbins swings out. Down the seam, Olave, wide open, touchdown, Ohio State. Converting a pair of 3rd and longs. Country holding teams to under 10 points per game. Smith in trouble, and there he is. Chase Young, 9.5 sacks this season. On scholarship now. 2nd down and 8. Dobbins angles out of the backfield. Zips it to him for a touchdown. In the tightest of windows, Fields able to thread it. Knew that he could be better. Wanted to prove that he was the best running back in the country. He's got the corner and a touchdown. Backs per game better than last year on the ground. Back to the air here. Fields fading and throwing. End zone, Olave. His 2nd touchdown tonight. Did he get it? He did. 55-yarder Blake Haubeil.
Just so easily moves the chains.
Looking to throw again. Out of a tight pocket. He's got a wide open Mack. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Find.
3rd down and 5. Chug it off. Throws the touchdown to Jeremy Ruckert.
Or a field that just continues to put pressure on you.
Master Teague breaks one loose. There goes Teague, and the freshman in a foot race that he will win. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Offense. And it's an end-around handout to Garrett Wilson, who slips a tackle and is off and running. Wilson in a foot race. Can they angle him out? Cuts back. Still alive. 2nd and 1. Teague barrels down near the goal line, stretching.
The defense out early, see the reads, and find the open receiver.
2nd and 3, pump fake, and a long downfield throw, jump ball, catch made, touchdown, Olave! Showing some pressure, and they do bring it up the middle. Warner flushes Clifford, who is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Confusion on the defensive side. They snap it on the slant, and a touchdown. Walking in was Jeremy Ruckert, and the offense by some distance. From the pocket, he is swallowed up and sacked by that Ohio State pass rush.
Check it down to Garrett Wilson.
Fields pump fakes, wants to take it downfield shot. That's Olave, fingertip catch, touchdown. Buckeyes bring some pressure, and Clifford trying to stay alive. Warner got there early, got a hand on him, and then cleaning things up. Penn State to come up with a stop. Fields looking to run, flips it, easy pitch and catch, and Ruckert, the tight end, has it. Coast. Penn State, 3:49 to work with. And Clifford, flushed and chased, trying to make something happen, flips it late, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hooker. Hooker's got blockers, and he's knocked.
And they're running around the right side. Williams down the sideline. High stepping. Mayan Williams, touchdown, Ohio. And they get it off in time. Morgan under pressure, and he's sacked. Nicely done. Cody Simon. Stroud. Deep drop. Off his back foot. And caught. Olave. Can he get there? Touchdown, Buckeyes. Sports app. Team USA ranked 10th in the world right now. Stroud delivers down the field. Caught. Wilson. Touchdown, Bucks. Play fake. Morgan in trouble. Stripped. Loose. Picked up. Ohio State's got it. Touchdown, Haskell. 3rd down 5. They drop it off. Here's Henderson. 1st down and more on the screen. What a burst. Trayvon Henderson. As advertised. Play fake. Stroud wants to throw over the middle. Caught at the 40-yard line. Olave still moving. Olave with the burst. 2. They go back to Williams on the ground. He's got a crease, and he's into the end zone for the Buckeye touchdown. What an opening drive by Ohio State. They go back to the run game, and Henderson, and he's got a hole inside the 10, heading for the end zone. Bounce right back up to Stroud. He'll throw it here, and it's a screen pass. Henderson breaks the tackle inside the 5. Henderson to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. For Ohio State. Evans has the ball go through his hands. He scoops it up and gets taken down for a safety. It was Jared Smolar had to go through his hands, and then Marvin Harrison Jr. in a hurry. Stroud to the end zone. Caught. Olave. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Henderson again breaks another tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They cannot tackle this guy. And Stroud to the air. To the end zone. And it's caught. Ruckert hangs on for another Buckeye touchdown. They fake the jet sweep, and McCulley is tackled in the backfield. Zach Harrison was all over him. Indiana turns it over on downs. Makes it look easy. Looking for another touchdown pass here. And my goodness, wide open in the back of the end zone is Ruckert. His 2nd touchdown. And the 4th thrown by
Sneak. Hartman around the outside. Oh, he gets pushed back. That's going to be a stop on 4th down. Styles and Ransom. To Ohio State's benefit, and now a big gain for Henderson. Bucks it to the outside. Henderson's got speed down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown. And making first downs. Hartman's going to keep. Probably the wrong decision. Spun down by Tui Moloa. Give it to him. Train him up the middle. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They walk it off at Notre Dame Stadium.
Right back to Allen. This is who they want to feature. This is where they want to win. And that fly ball does come out, and Ohio State jumps on it. Davis and Igbenogson right.
Marvin's working on a different corner right now.
Ford wasn't looking there initially. Now over the middle, right back to Harrison, who's going to get that stride and finally have the game on that first pickup from Allen. Fake the reverse.
Locke can't get away. Tripped up. Jordan Hancock with a burst to the cube. When we get down there.
McCord under pressure, hit as he throws, end zone. Touchdown, Marvin.
I mean, he's spectacular.
That's an and one.
Makes the catch, gets 1 foot down, which is all he needs.
Henderson gets away. Henderson stays on his feet. There he goes. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Carter's the back. Quarterback keeper. I don't think Howard. Touchdown. G. Scott.
Right clock winding down.
Oh, a little end around here. Smith. Touchdown.
3. Quarterback keeper. Childs breaking tackles. He's fighting. Ball's out. Ball's out.
Ohio State's got it. Michigan State turns it over in the red zone.
Brown, here comes the blitz. Henderson picks it up. Brown to Smith. Oh my! Jeremiah Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Out of the gun. Here is Will Howard, 4th down to pick up the blitz. Howard has time. He throws. Abuka with the catch. First down. Touchdown. Emeka Abuka. When you see these glimpses and you see his ability as he throws it right to the other team right there. There's an interception. It's Denzel Burke down the sideline. The 20 pushed out of bounds inside the 2. Abuka in motion. Howard's going to keep it. Howard's going to get into the end zone. He said he wanted to run. He runs.